You're listening to Independent TV 7. Kindly click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Independent TV 7. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get more notification. Thanks for watching.
Nigeria is bleeding. The president is gallivanting. Well, I gave the warning before Chief Olusegun Obasanjo spoke. In this column of December 12, I said, and as for Mr. President, he became Ajala, the traveler. Omicron, COVID-19 has come to checkmate his hobby of roller coaster presidential journey that targets nothing tangible and achieve nothing. So our president would have to relax at home for a while until Omicron of Onibus medical and political virus relapses. Our president simply has nothing left in the bag. Nothing ever was there. The relevant lines are: our president simply has nothing left in the bag. Nothing ever was there. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo put it this way a day later: President Buhari has done his best. That is what he can do. If we are expecting anything more than what he has done, or what he is doing, that means we are whipping a dead horse and there is no need. Chief Obasanjo expressed his view at an event organized by the Global Peace Foundation and Vision Africa in Abuja on Monday. But as usual, Aso Rock accomplished megaphone rose in defense of his boss, declaring that the former president's opinion was fallacious, untrue, and smacking of dirty politicking. Well, during a press conference quickly put together in Abuja on Wednesday, Minister Lai Mohammed said, "Gentlemen, President Buhari has done so much under very difficult economic and social conditions to tackle insecurity in our country. Not only has he done so much, President Buhari continues to do much more to keep Nigerians safe. To say he has nothing more to offer is untrue, fallacious, and smacks of dirty politicking. You have only to read an interesting character called Squilla in George Orwell's Animal Farm to understand Minister Mohammed's compulsion for denying raw reality. He bears a strategy positioning that makes the lie attractive, especially as an inevitable escape route. Whenever I think of him, I remember Precursor in that mood, the late Comrade Uche Chukwu Merijie, government spokesman under Ibrahim Babangida, and Walter Ofonagoro, spokesman in the late dictator Sani Abacha government. The two perfected the abracadabra propaganda of the of the late 80s and early 90s in their determination to sell the odious politics of those military regime. But there was understandable, they serve in the dying days of militocracy in Nigeria, and at that time almost everybody except their lackey were sick and tired of military leaders, while crying wolf often in order to preempt the government planned action, say the laying of explosive device to distract the citizen. They wove stories that begged beliefs. For instance, the bombs that went off in different parts of the country during dictator Abacha regime and attributed to Nedeko and Nalikon were part of state terrorism against pro-democracy activists, which poor Ofonagoro was expected to defend. At some points, he himself probably got tired of the public buffoonery, but it was all in the attempt of government officials back then. The pro-op, an institution already caving in amidst the swell of national and international opposition. Today, in a supposedly free democratic society, why does Lai Mohammed find it compulsive to lie? Now consider this: President Buhari is leaving a legacy of security, wow, infrastructural development, economic prosperity, and social cohesion for Nigeria. This may not seem obvious today in Ms. Doubting challenge, but posterity will be kind to this president. That was Minister Lai Mohammed speaking for lies in just one sentence. Here, Buhari's gifts to Nigeria. Security, infrastructure, development, economy, prosperity, social cohesion. Can anyone believe this? Hey, let me laugh. Even a moron knows that Nigeria has never been as insecure as it is today under Buhari. Take note of the ongoing "North is bleeding" slogan. North is bleeding. Buhari is sleeping. Poetic, not so, but this is not time for poetry. Because reason and rhyme have now gone out of life in Nigeria, courtesy of our Gallivanting leadership. In my modification of the expression, I have chosen a different word to express what I think our president is doing. Is called Gallivanting. How could the minister consciously fail Nigerians who in the last few weeks have witnessed bizarre moments such as the unchallenged gaining of community and roasting of innocent passengers by bandits, that a legacy of security has been bequeathed to them? In my opinion, nothing can be further from the truth than this. Now, I won't even bother to go into infrastructure because the biggest infrastructure power is still a pipe dream after those who claim that the sector could be fixed in 1 year have failed to do so in 6 years. So what would we be talking about under infrastructure? Roads that have become death traps. Why expect economic prosperity when power and roads have become probably or parables? Now, that economic prosperity, no figure are needed to demonstrate the truth but image. Real image of Nigerians drying their bones along dusty roads, clothed by their total submission to the will of time. We are back to the firewood era. Kerosene, don't speak of gas, is now out of reach. Yet this is extracted from the earth in different parts of Nigeria. How do we describe the prohibitive cost of living spurred by insecurity and leadership failure? The price of garri and rice, both common staples in Nigeria, have gone up over 110% in the last 1 year. So have cost of utility such as electricity, fuel, and even taxes. This is happening despite the contraction in economic opportunities. So hungry have Nigerians become that they not only feed from the dustbin, as Umaru Diko once wished, but they also feed on poisoned fish which have bobbed out of the deep, and they also feed on rejected chickens dumped into waste sites by NAFDAC. The desperation to fill the stomach in a nation that is one of the world's biggest oil nation is now legendary, yet extravagance in government quarters remain high. The people in government are the only ones who can afford everything. Ministers and lawmakers and their families feed fat on the misery of the people. Parasitic democratic. The minister Mohammed would want us to believe that today Nigeria is more socially cohesive than ever. I think that claim was intended to be read or understood in reverse. Even animals in the bush may already have begun to feel the uprising from the east to the west and the north. Separatist cause have become a sing-song on the street like never before. These are evidence that there is no cohesion, whether social or physical. These are symptoms that point to a possibility that the center can no longer hold terminal. The disease have attacked the center, especially the disease of insensitivity was the social cohesion. Spoken by the so-called Lai Mohammed, the boiling cauldron that spew out Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho as a written this piece. I'm looking at Mr. President's birthday photo taken in far away Istanbul, Turkey. So I was wrong. After all, Macron has failed to keep him in Abuja. There must be something Mr. President is running away from in Abuja. It's unsightly reality. Perhaps, but he keeps trying to maintain the Austrian that covered his real nature and deceived the world into believing him until he finally got what he wanted. Just imagine. this so-called presidency is whacked. Well, you can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.